G'day legends, today we're going to be fitting up this full air replacement kit by Airbag Man. So I've got a 2018 Toyota Prado Kakadu behind me. So as you know, standard, it has a full air rear suspension setup with self-leveling and adjustable height modes. So I've got this kit from Airbag Man. It's a full replacement for the OEM system, but these are 2-inch lifted. So if you want to lift your Kakadu Prado, got to use some longer travel airbags. So in the kit, it's got the 2 airbags, obviously. So unwrap that. Well, this is what they look like. So they actually reset up into there as well. So that's some of the travel up in there. It's got some extra hose that you'll need to join up to the factory lines. Other airbag. And all the bolts and air fittings that you'll need. So it's a pretty simple install. So we're going to jack it up on the hoist a little bit higher, pull the factory airbags out and replace them with these bad boys. So as you know, I'm at TJM Hunter Valley getting a whole heap of other stuff fitted. So the boys are kind enough to help me out with the airbag install as well while we're going. And that allows us to set up the front suspension and stuff and get it all right in one go. So we're going to pull these old airbags out quickly and see what we're dealing with, and then start the swap over. So of course, same as when you're fitting 2-inch lifted coils or anything like that, you're going to want to upgrade your shocks to suit the same level of travel. So we're going to put 2-inch lifted shocks in as well, and just unbolting them. We've started off with this first stud at the bottom. That should free it up, and then we'll get the air out of them and they should become quite loose. We should be able to pull them out. Because these are self-leveling airbags, they've got these sensors on the side that are attached to these upper control arms here, rear upper control arms. So this kit comes with little spacers to space this bracket down, and that's to a predetermined height for this kit. So should only have to unbolt that and then drop them down and then put the spacers in, and it should sit somewhat close to how it was before we pulled it apart. So we're going to give that a go. And if we need any fine tuning later, we can always do that on the ground after we put it down and check the system. So yeah, what you're going to do is these air lines are a bit fragile, so we're just going to cut it up there, and the kit supplied gives you these joiners to join between the 2 air lines. They'll come a lot looser and you'll be able to pull them out.
We go on there like so, and then we'll go on there like so.
2 joiners, done. 1 times airline.
1 times airbag. With a line.
This is what they look like fully extended. So we don't want to do that to them yet. Get them in there, and well, they should never look like that actually, to be honest. Quick tech tip: when you're cutting an airline, you don't just want to use a set of side cutters, because it'll leave real uneven edge and it'll put a crease in the airline. So you want to use a cutter like this, or you can use the standing knife. So one of the only modifications you actually do have to do is you have to drill 1 hole. So you just center punch the hole up the top there after lining it all up. So yeah, we'll just pull it back out again, drill the hole, and then we can get those 2 mounting bolts in there. Just pull through at the right size now. Just get off all the retainers for that and just pull it all out with that attached, because you won't need that anymore. So to hold them in, this is the factory retainer that holds it all in. So it just clips in, maybe it was on this one, just clips in like that. So that's all that holds it in. And the center's just the locator. So that stops it from spinning around. So now we've got the two bolt holes, get the 2 retainers in, bolt through and nut on the top. It's a fair bit of access, so that's not too bad. And then drill the holes on this side. So here's a better look at the height sensors. So as you can see, as the chassis goes up, it reads a different reading like that. So by dropping this down on the chassis and bolting it back up, adjusts basically what this is doing. So that's fine tuning, but yeah, the main adjustment's done by the spacers. I'm starting to fit up the new supplied air line. I'm running it forwards to give it more clearance along this cross member up here, and then they'll come together at the front here and then join both back up to their sides, which is all good. We've just installed the single set of spacers and the height sensors for now, and it says if you don't quite achieve your height, it gives you a second set. It's pretty easy to change them out after. So there we go, both airbags are in. We've routed all the lines, all the retainers are in, holes are drilled, so all we've got to do is we'll bring it back down closer to the ground, and we've just got to locate these before we put any air in them. So that's pretty important because they'll invert like these ones out here. But yeah, so we'll bring it down, touch the ground, put these in the slots, and then we'll start the compressor up in the car and then we'll pump them up.
That should maybe be enough.
Alright.
How's that on?
See. Alright. Start them up. Yep. Hear the compressor pumping them up, spraying a bit of soapy water on the fittings just to check for leaks. So this will sit 2 inches higher now. Depends if we have to do these spacers again. So we've got measurements here. So once we get it on the ground, we'll see what it is from the guard to the bottom of the rim. So these are 18-inch rims as well, so just keep that in mind. Alrighty, I'll just show you how you do adjust it. So down the bottom here, you've got the height, and then the controls down here. So all you have to do, it's on low at the moment, so pressing it once, it'll pump up to neutral and it'll stop. So that's at neutral there. Up again. To high. So it'll change a fair bit. Off, I'm not sure why you'd want to really use that. But yeah, options there. So overall, pretty stoked with these new airbags from Airbag Man. I'm leaving for Tasmania in about 3 or 4 days, so I've got to start getting ready, but yeah, I'll do some more footage of them working underneath the car when I get it out on the tracks. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next episode.